What's going on, everybody? It is Douglas. I'm back on my solo survival world. If you're just joining me, I am a new Minecraft YouTuber. This is my solo survival series where I have been very busy. Here is my starter base that I built in the second episode, I believe. And over there is where we're going to be working today. You'll notice that there's evidence of the resource gathering that I've already done. The pod's all up there and the mangrove trees up there. But today I'm going to be building something. And I'm going to need a lot of resources. So I'm going to need to get around to that. But first, look at this ugly little bridge down here that I made. It is ugly. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. Make sure that doesn't look quite as ugly. So I'm going to go ahead and change that real quick and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. With magic of editing, I have this done in like 2 seconds flat. It took me way longer than I thought. And honestly, it looks super plain. I thought it was going to look better with the trapdoors around the edge, but yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with it. I mean, it looks better than what I had before. But as always on this channel, I am very open to some constructive criticism. If you see anything or if you have any suggestions or anything, just let me know. I'm happy with it because I have this little entrance into the water. I can put my boats down here. And yeah. That'll be a location where the drown can come up though at night, so I'm gonna just have to be careful of that. Anyway, I left this open because I'm not quite sure what blocks I'm gonna use for the path on this side of the river yet. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that just kind of open, just kind of waiting for a future decision. But the next thing I need to do on this channel, or in this episode, I like this location a lot for the enchantment setup. But it can't just be sitting here in the open like this forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little bit of a mansion around this thing. I'm going to have enchantment set up on one side and like 4 or 5 villagers on the other. It's nice to have a source of XP close to where the enchantment setup is. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some resources for that. I'm going to need terracotta and I'm going to need mangrove wood. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that in the form of a time lapse. Back from the Badlands, and I need to build an impromptu storage space. I'm just going to take a leaf out of Hermitcraft's book, and I'm just going to build a chest monster right here. I'll put the light gray terracotta in here, the regular terracotta as well, and now I can move on to mangrove. I don't know if you could tell in that time lapse very easily, but chopping down mangrove trees is a little bit of a nightmare. They are so messy. My goodness, I am sick and tired of farming mangroves. But it was a very successful farming session. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a little bit stacks of mangrove logs. I've got a bunch of dark oak logs as well. So yeah, next up on the docket, I need to make sure that I have enough room. I think I have enough of the resources to at least get the basic outline done. However, the build that I am going to do, let's use some mangrove roots, is going to be like 7 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could fit it up here as it is, but I do not want it to be just stuck into the dirt wall. I want to bring it out a little bit. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop this dirt hill out a little bit, smooth it over, and then have a big enough outline for my enchantment building that I can just go ahead and start building it. As I wait for the last of my resources to smelt up, which are these bricks, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my intentions with how I'm going to be building this. I think I'm not going to do a time lapse. I think that I'm going to just take it step by step and just like show you guys the whole process of it. It might take a long time to edit, and I'm not sure how long it'll take to actually have in the video. But I just kind of wanted, especially with me I'm going to do a really weird block palette for myself. So I just kind of wanted to make sure that, you know, I got my thought process down. So that if you guys think it's weird, you can, you know, let me know, and you know, you'll see why I did what I did. First things first though, I gotta clear out the stuff that's here so that I can put it down later. I feel like I can't just break this with the fortune pickaxe, but here we go. Oh, we can. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna grab down the rest of these. All right, here we go. I made a Reddit post with the idea for a build that I have, but this one is going to be slightly bigger than that. It's Douglas I am on the Minecraft build subreddit if you are interested. But I did a little outline here just to make sure I had enough space, but I think I'm going to expand it, so I might end up having less space than I wanted. But here we go. We're going to put down the outline of the build with the dark oak at the bottom, and then right next to it I'll put I'll put a bunch of these stone bricks down. This is going to be 6 wide of an entrance because I want double doors, so I want it to be an even number. I think I'm going to move it back 1, like that. Boom. And to do the front side, I need to put in both dark oak logs and light gray terracotta. Now, the important thing here is to leave room for windows. So I'm gonna have 2 windows on this side, one in here, and then one here. I'm gonna need to build a little pillar out here so I can step back. I don't like how either of these windows look, so I'm gonna change these up. That's better. Now on this side, I'm gonna do a really similar thing, but only have one big window. And this window is going to be set a little bit lower than the other side. I wanted to do only one window over here because I feel like it'd be good variation. And yeah, we're gonna see. How's that looking? Yeah, see, I like having the variation. The base of this build doesn't really have a lot of depth. I mean, you know, it's all just flat except for the entryway. So I want to create the illusion of depth. Well, I want to make sure that I have enough variety to make up for the lack of depth. Now, along the top here, I had a cool idea because I didn't want to just have it be regular dark oak logs across the top as well. I wanted to have it a little bit different from, the posts along each side. So I'm going to alternate putting them down like this and that. And then I'm gonna run across the top and strip all of these. Check that out. Ooh, yep. See, I like that. I like that a lot. It looks cool. Next item of business to use is to use some of these mangrove logs. And this is going to be the accent color. These are very muted. The light gray terracotta and the dark oak, very muted, very, you know, very quiet colors. But I do not want the other stuff. The trim and the windows and stuff. I don't want them all to be muted along the front. So I'm gonna use this louder-ish red color and see how it goes. The windows are going to look super nice at the very end of all this. Let's see, because I'll have things like white stained glass in there, which will create a little bit more depth. But before we get to the glass, I want to make sure to put all of this stuff in. I do want there to be a little bit of a break in between the window and the dark oak above, so I'm gonna leave it like this and come down and see what that looks like. Yeah, see, I like to have that terracotta to break up I don't want the red mangrove to go all the way up into the dark oak. The only issue now is I don't like the trapdoors right there and right there. That's better. Okay, on this side it's gonna be a little bit different. I want flower pots to go here and here, so I will put down grass blocks and cover them with these lovely red mangrove things, or mangrove trapdoors. I'll get a flower pot later for each of these. I don't want to do stairs again. be the base of the fences along the side. So I think what I'm going to do is walls, and then come in with fences like this. What does that look like? Now that I'm looking at it on this in the survival world, I don't know if I like having the stone base and the stone walls right there, but let's put in everything and see if I change my mind after everything is in. Okay, now here with these, I wonder if I can do trapdoor here, slab. Nope, slab along the bottom. How's that look? Yeah, not bad. The only thing that I might change, I'm gonna just try a little bit of a different approach here. What about that? Ooh. What about a taller window like that? Oh man, I think I like this one better still. Dang it. All right, never mind. Ignore what I just did with that. Okay, for the entrance, I'm going to do something a little bit different. All right, so for the entrance, I'm going to be using birch and spruce. I'm going to come up 1, 2, 3. If I come up like this, and then that, and then over, up, down, and then strip them all. So now we're going to take some trap doors. Now what I think I want to do is toss spruce stairs here and there, and there. Oops. And then put trapdoors to pop up here. Put some stuff on the top. Oh, I need to grab some more terracotta for right here. But let's see. I wanted to put that, and then this, and then this, that. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right, the last thing to do is to throw up doors here. And I think what I'm going to do is outline them with trapdoors. All right, let me just throw in some finishing touches. And voila, look at that. Everything is in that I wanted. I got lanterns, I got walls here and there. I've got little tiny trees and bushes and stuff. This is pretty much exactly how I want the front, how I wanted the front to look. I think it looks great. Yeah, on to the roof. Now the roof is going to be outlined in dark oak, and then the middle is going to be deep slate. I'm going to texture it a little bit with normal, like cobbled deep slate and deep slate brick. This is my planned width of the house, and it does not let the roof go up high enough, so I think I'm going to have to make it a little bit wider. All right, that's a little better. Just a thing that I'm not quite sure about. Do I put fences along the roof and connect it like this? I think that I like the fences better than just the regular slabs. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Okay, now for the sides, I have a very specific idea for each of them. This side is going to have a big old window, and the other side will have a chimney. I'm just going to throw a window up, and I'll be right back. I don't have a plan for this one yet. I'm just going to wing it. So yeah, that is what I came up with. Pretty happy. You know, the circular window I think looks pretty dang good. And I like to alternate panes and glass blocks. I think it looks good. What is that? Oh my gosh, the wall. Sweet. Next up, I'm just going to fill in this back wall. The back wall, I mean, it's going to be right into the hill. So it's going to be super, super simple. I'm literally just going to fill it all in, fill in the bottom with stone bricks, and then on top of it, put a light gray terracotta. Through the magic of editing, it is done. Look at that. Magic of editing is wonderful. Haha, this didn't take me a lot longer than it should have. All right, well, there's 2 more things to do on this exterior. And that is to finish up the roof, because it's all empty over here, and put something in this side. Like I said earlier, I want it to be a chimney. I'm realizing now, though, after recording the whole rest of the build, this is going to take me a lot longer than I thought. So the chimney is going to go right over here. I'm going to make it out of bricks. I'm going to put... I'm going to make it jut out over here on the side and then go in and then pop out the top. I'm just going to come over here and show you guys. Yeah, so it'll jut out the side and then pop in the top. And I think I'll have it come out the front, like below the fences, or yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'll mess around with it and see. I like this shape. Needs to be a little thicker. What the heck? It's a little too thick on top though. I think I want the chimney to just be like 2x2. Yep, I like that much better. This is also just the basic shape. I need to put texture, I need to put depth, I need to make it a little bit thicker in some places. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that. And man, there is something like right here. Oh gosh. Oh man. That was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Holy crap, I did not die. How did I not die? Axe. Die. Oh, holy crap. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. Wow. How did I not die? Ooh. Well, I did not think that I was going to drop right into a cave with a crap ton of enemies, but I really need to light this up, so it's a good thing I found it. Well, that was crazy. Alright, back to my job. I'm going to go ahead and get all of this stuff and fill that in. Through the magic of editing, I'm going to go ahead and do all of that in this span of just a few seconds. Alright, and this is the last campfire. Boom. I love the chimney on top. Let's come over here. See how the chimney on the side looks. I like it. I think that looks good. Alright, I believe that is the exterior done. Oh, the roof. Boom, look at that. Alright, well, oh, there's that. Alright friends, with the exterior all completely done, I am going to have to call it for the day. You might be able to see, if you look very closely behind me, that I have already started to put stuff in the interior, but I have completely run out of time for this episode today. So I'm super happy with the way that the exterior of this thing turned out. I love the chimney and the window and everything. I'm happy with it. And if you are too, let me know in the comments. That's going to do it for today. I've been Douglas. You've been awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.